Sheik and Falcon in this game. Both combo games are really explosive and like less flowcharty than others, because typically you only follow like the same strings as Sheik.
Right.
But playing against Falcon, he's just such a big, fat guy. You can do literally whatever you want to him a lot of the time. And same goes for Falcon to Sheik.
Yeah, it feels like a very extremely like swingy matchup. Like,
yeah.
Whoever has the momentum. But Drew Rubicon specifically hops between like Atlanta and Boston.
Okay.
Got 5th at the Georgia Arcadian, I think, last year.
Okay.
Wasn't bad. But you know, he'll get a win every now and then. He's got a pretty boomy Falcon. Like you'll see him hit some crazy stuff.
Oh, I gotcha. Like a momentum-based kind of.
Yeah, very momentum-based. Adam Sandler. I didn't know Adam Sandler played Sheik. I didn't know Adam Sandler played Melee.
Yeah.
In general.
It's shocking to see that the hero of Click.
The hero of Click, the hero of Uncut Gems. It took me a second to remember that name.
Grown Ups 2.
Grown Ups 2. Adam and Eve.
Yeah, yeah. Jack and Jill.
Oh, that's it. That movie was definitely called Jack and Jill and not Adam and Eve.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Drew Rubicon also just took game 1 very decisively.
Yeah.
Like a 4 stock.
It was pretty swift. I mean, it just looked like Rubicon has like a better grasp of his controls, and rather of his character. You know, which with Falcon that certainly helps.
Going to Yoshi's, what do you usually pick?
Honestly,
no bans environment?
I'm fine with Yoshi's. I kind of like it because it limits the movement that Falcon can kind of get off of a dash back, and it forces him to kind of play in the zone of like dash attack and boost grab, and also your tilts are more likely to connect as opposed to getting just full hop, run away from, and then punished immediately. Of course, that happens to you and you die at 70 to just an errant knee. That's the problem with this stage, but I really don't mind this stage pick.
I mean, the way I see it, when Falcon hits the second hit of nair or hits a knee, I feel like I'm usually pretty dead anyway, or I'm very far off stage. So the fact that I'm just like hitting the blast zone a little earlier, you know, it's not a huge deal. I'd rather cramp him up.
Yeah.
I hate Falcon with space. That's like my least favorite character in the game.
Really?
He has the best projectile, which is nair.
Himself,
nair. Yeah. Like I'll take a Samus missile or Falcon laser over a giant knee coming across the screen any day. But.
That's true. That's very fair. He also has, you know, one of the best ASDI punish games in the game.
Yeah.
I mean, just constantly blows you up over nothing.
Yeah, and Drew right now. Ooh.
Oh, what? I guess he maybe inputted the grab. Yeah. I know like the historical take is like, oh, FOD is probably Falcon's worst stage, but realistically, FOD is fine for him.
Yeah, in this matchup?
Yeah, I think so, personally. I just think that having extra like stomp heights means a lot more in this matchup than like, oh no, my movement is a little worse.
I've always felt that way. I've always felt like the Falcon dynamic on FOD, like there's a very different way that you can play him with like mixing up your fast falls and edge canceling, where you just have to play a little different as Falcon.
Yeah.
Like you still have the same general game plan, but you're putting your aerials out differently, and you can still like be aggressive and have that crazy movement. It's just harder on FOD because you're not, you know, they aren't even picking there, and that's going to be a 3 stock.
That's a swift